right, we're here today at Lancaster Archery Supply in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I'm here with Rob Kaufhold, president of Lancaster Archery Supply. Thanks for taking a few minutes with us today.
You bet, Christian. Thank you.
Today we've been taking a look at your Mathews line of bows. You guys are one of the leading Mathews retailers in the country. And, one thing that I always recommend to people, we get a lot of questions at the magazine. People are interested in what bow should I buy and where should I buy it. And I don't necessarily recommend, you have to buy this bow. But what I always tell people is what you need to do is find a good pro shop that is knowledgeable on the equipment that they sell and get in there. And that's obviously one of the key things that you guys offer your customers is a lot of product knowledge when it comes to these Mathews bows and getting people set up the right way.
It's extremely important if you're buying a Mathews bow. Number one, buy it from a Mathews authorized retailer. And even if you buy a used Mathews bow or your new Mathews bow, when it needs service or something like a bowstring, make sure to take it back to a factory trained and authorized Mathews retailer to have replacement parts like Barracuda and Zebra strings installed. They're specially made and formulated to get just the perfect knock fit and to maintain the performance of a new Mathews bow.
And I think you save yourself a lot of headaches in the long run too. I mean, you hear so many horror stories, out in the field. You run into bow hunters or at competitions and just people who have found, what they thought was a really good deal on a bow or on some service work, and it turned out to maybe not be such a good deal in the long run because now the bow wasn't tuned properly. They're not happy with the way that they're shooting, or they're trying to compensate for something that's not right, so they're developing bad habits and actually getting themselves further in the hole, not in terms of only money and time, but in performance.
Right. I mean, if you're on a bow hunt or you're shooting in a tournament and your bowstring or your cam position is wrong, you can't put a price on that. And the other thing is the Barracuda and Zebra strings are an exceptional value. They're no more expensive than another custom-made replacement string.
All right. Well, that's kind of a good point. And like I said, I always recommend find a good, knowledgeable pro shop in your area. And if you have a Mathews bow or you're interested in a Mathews bow, you're going to be happy if you take the time to seek out the people who are trained and specialize in providing the kind of service that people expect.
Absolutely. Thank you, Christian.
Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it.